Hello everyone, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. You find us on our Piddlemouth Coast series sat up at North Killtown, just watching our little DMU go that we put in last time. If we have a look on it, it's got 23 out of 42 people on board and it is actually starting to make some money. I was a little bit sceptical about how much money it would make, but yeah, it's turning a profit. If we look down in the finances, you'll see we've got $1 million, and I have repaid some of the loan. And yeah, we're in the blue at the end of every year, so that's pretty jolly good stuff, and it's what we like to see, definitely. Now, since the last time, I've not actually put anything in, apart from the things I have put in. I put a bus route in, basically, up at Little Astreth, because the train wasn't making as much money, so I thought if we bring some people to the train station, or to the railway station, sorry, I know that's a cause of contention, isn't it? But yeah, we'll bring some people to the railway station, and then they'll travel by train. It means that the train's turning a profit. I think the bus is turning a profit. Where's the line manager? There it is. The buses are not, but it doesn't really matter, does it? As long as the train is. I mean, the profit off the train is kind of absorbing those two profits anyway, aren't they? So there we go. All is hunky-dory. We'll get a nice little shot of the train going over the viaduct in a minute. Oh, we haven't got time for that. We've got far too much to do today. So yeah, what are we doing today? Well, that is a very good question. I've realised I've put buses on a bus route just in front of the track, so we're going to need to edit that shortly. We're going to be building a line down to Puddle Bridge today and back up to Piddlemouth, which is where the Piddlemouth Coast gets its name. Yeah, it's not a name that I put in because it's rude. That's genuinely the name of the map. And I thought we could also potentially transport some grain from these farms back up the line. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Stick around. So first things first is to get rid of this. Yeah, how are we going to do that? Right, let's pause it first of all, because now the bus route's complaining, isn't it? I can't remember what speed of track did we put now. Where are we now? You can see this somehow. How do you... oh, it's up here, isn't it? Speed. Right, so that's 50. Okie dokie. We're going to put that at about 80 coming out of here. We don't need any fizzy knitting, thank you. And we're going to try and bring that round there. I like the sound of that. That sounds good. It's out of the North Killtown area, isn't it? So... well, I mean, it's not, but the 50s round here, I'm hoping North Killtown kind of grows this way. I've put a bridge in the hope that it'll grow this way. I really don't want it to grow this way because then we'll have an 80-mile-an-hour train line running through the centre of town, and we don't want that. Right, okie dokie. So, yep. Put you in. Oh, you're nice and flat, actually, aren't you? Now, there has been an update, so the way we do things is slightly different now. Don't like that. Don't like that. I mean, they're all the same bridges that you had before. There we go. That's better. Put it in at an angle. Right, now we want that. And you need to kind of... there we go. I don't really want you on a bridge. How do we... there we go. Land. There. And then the same again. Can we have you on some land, please? That looks absolutely dreadful. Actually, it doesn't look too bad when you make it land. It does look awful on a bridge, doesn't it? Let's just borrow a bit of money. Oh, no, it's gone again now. Right, try again. No. Oh, that looks awful. Right, there. Doesn't look great, does it really? I mean, I think we need to delete this road here. I think it looks better now without that road. And we shall put a bus stop. How do we... where are the bus stops now? Buildings. Yeah, so because of the update, I think that would look quite nice, actually. A bus stopping on top of the bridge. Right. Are we... hang on, where's the North Killtown bus? Alexander Road. There's no kind of turning around business going on, is there? Alexander Road 1, Alexander Road 2. Right, okay, that's fine. I think. Possibly. Or possibly not. Seems to be working, doesn't it? Should we level crossing over this bit? I really don't like using level crossings. Partly because the track normally ends up looking funny. Although, to be fair, there, it's not actually done too bad of a job, so we'll leave that in. Right, we'll go around there, keeping it up at 80. I don't know kind of what we're, you know, whether we're going to be running lots of freight up and down here. I have no idea. We're just kind of making it up and seeing what happens. I've not really got a long-term plan for this map, to be honest with you, so this is literally Joe's brain at work. Kind of just... I know that there is also a mod where you can just click and it double tracks it, but I do not like that. That's scary. We don't like mods that help us in any way, shape or form. Right, 80 down there. Now I know that our trains can't actually do 80, or I think they can do 80. I think 80 will probably be the max speed of the map, although we might go for a bit of 100 action. Right, we'll ping you around there. Ooh, see, I'm keeping it flat. We might get a little bit of bridge action there. What are you? Right, we don't want you to be wooden. What can you be? That's foul. Why is that a bridge? That's ghastly. Right, what about you? Nope, nope. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? And it sticks at 80, so yeah, 80 it is. Oh, that's pretty. Especially at the road there. Oh, that's very pretty. You could sit on that grass and have a picnic, couldn't you, and watch the trains go past. I imagine there's probably a group of activists that are all whinging and moaning that it's, you know, it's spoiling the view as you drive along this dirt track. Oh, hang on, well there we go. But they can go forth and pedal. Now, how is that going to look over the bridge? That could look quite good if we do it properly. Now, Puddle Bridge, I think the railway should go about here. I think it should. I think that's an excellent idea. Right, okay. So, track construction. Nope. Buildings. Yep, that's the one. We want a station. How long's our station going to be? Should we do 240? I reckon 240 will do. No fizzy knitting. We'll go with high speed. That should suffice, because we can... Oh no, that's happened now. That's a disaster. Right, get rid of you. I need some more money, that's why. More money, more money. Do you reckon 10 million? I reckon 10 million should suffice. There we go. On to about this. We'll stick a bus station in. Avoiding, if you notice there, avoiding deleting those two houses. Because I'm just such a nice guy like that. Right, we'll ping that on there. Now, you are going to have to go as well. I know, I feel dreadful doing it. It's quite nice that it's not like whatchamacallit. You know what I mean, whatchamacallit. I can't remember what the game's called. OpenTTD. It's quite nice that it's not like OpenTTD. And, you know, the town does not all of a sudden hate me for doing that. Right, okay, so we'll have a bit of that. 25, so if you're using this platform, it's 25. Oh, hang on, the autosave's doing his thing. Anytime today. Ah, there we go. Ping you across there, there we go. So, yeah, okay. And I think that a bit of, should we use a bit of single track action? Keep it level. Ooh, nice. That'll do, so 30 about there. Okay. So we'll 80 it round. No, we won't. We'll come in from this angle. This is a bit higher up, I think. Or maybe it's not, actually. I'm not sure. No, I don't think it is. Keep the bridge straight. Can we have a straight bridge, please? That's straight, isn't it? Yeah. Right, what bridges have we got at our disposal? See, I want something that looks nice. I.e., not that. Oh, now, that is a winner. That is a winner in my book. Right, okay, that's, yeah, beautiful. I promise you that wasn't a premeditated thing. I mean, the kind of speed and efficiency of me building that bridge looked like it was a premeditated thing, but I can assure you it was not. Right, I don't want that. Sorry, Mr. Car. Right. So I think that would look pretty good if we went for... We're going to keep it as a dirt track. I know that all the roads are dirt tracks, and the reason for this is because you're meant to play this map from the 1800s, but we are not doing that. That looks hellfire, doesn't it? Right, there we go. Bit of 80. Can we stick with 80 around here? Yes, we can. There we go. That is absolutely spectacular. So we're going to go up to Piddlemouth now. Which, to be honest, it might just be easier to stick a ferry in. But it connects Puddlebridge as well, doesn't it? So, you know. I feel like we do need a ferry in this. This is meant for ferries, isn't it? And this is like a pre-done kind of harbour already. It's like the guy that made the map planned for this. I feel like we'd be severely letting him down if we didn't put some boats in. Right, so the commercial end of town is actually at this end, so that's really good. We'll just delete you. We need passenger stations, please. And we need... I've just realised I put the wrong type of station in there, because these platforms are going to be too low. We need the network southeast kind of a deal. 240. There we go. We'll stick you in then. No catenary. That's better. And oh, King's Cross. Lovely. Right, fences and walls, canopy. No, we just want passenger buildings. Passenger buildings, there we go. You're too big. Why can't we stick you there? You would look lovely there. You really would. Right, okay. Puddlebridge, you're going to have to go. We don't want to demolish that. No, 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 no. Nail it. Configure. And we shall stick that there. And a bit of that either side. Lovely. It's quite a grand station hall, isn't it, really? Right, okay. Buildings, yeah, there we go. We'll stick you back on. Although, unfortunately, that house is now going to have to go swivel. Sorry, house. We tried to keep you, but due to a faux pas at my end of the line. And we also want... we want an overpass, don't we? I think it comes under MISC. Yes, it does. Where's the overpass? Ah, lovely. Should we stick you there? That'll do. So passengers can go either end. Lovely. Beautiful stuff. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Right, okay. So you're sorted. Now we can go up to Piddlemouth and do what we were doing before. So it's going to be 160... 240. What did we do this as? That's 160 as well. We'll do it as 240. No, we won't. We'll do it as 160. We don't need any longer than 160, I want to thought. We can always extend it later if needs be. I reckon 2 platforms should suffice. About there. About there. That'll do. Right, okay. Nope, didn't want to do that. Nope, delete please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm slowly getting used to the facts. I mean, obviously the new summer updates come out today, and I'm just steadily getting used to what that's all about. So apologies for the fact things are a bit slower than usual. Things are never normally that quick, but right. Can we stick a bus station on the end? We can if we delete you. Goodbye. Right, okay. Can you get that? You don't seem to be... Ah, there we go, that's better. It's almost as if that was born to be there. Right, let's have a bit of 25, shall we? Just coming out of the station. Should we have an X junction? I do love a good X junction. Just to cross over. Like that. That's my typical open TTD style junction. And then down the branch we'll have 60 miles an hour, I think. Should try and keep you level. Maybe a little bit of a raised kind of a... Ooh, lovely. We'll come down by the road. Kind of sweep round like that through the trees. Oh, lovely. And the fact that it's slightly elevated as well, just kind of, you know, that yeah, looks nice. I do love a good elevated rail line, particularly when you're on your way between York and Leeds, just between Church, Fenton and Micklefield. You have it elevated, and it's, you know, you kind of at treetop height there. Look at that, that's lovely. Perhaps a little bit more elevated than on the York to Leeds line, but now I feel we're going to use that at some point. So we'll just we'll build that fairly straight, and we'll give it a bit more space. Just, you know, to kind of future-proof it a little bit. You come in there like that. And I think a bit of 30 coming off there. There we go, 60 around there. Oh, there's a bridge there, I didn't realise I'd put you in. What do you look like? You look horrendous. Yeah, we'll get rid of you. And replace you with what? Something nice. I know that in the bridge department we are somewhat lacking in nice bridges, aren't we? What are you? Oh, you're nice, but I don't like the way you don't touch the ground. That'll do. I think we've used that already further up the line, but it's, you know, it's nice. It works. That's all you need, really, isn't it? Maybe it's just because I'm not used to the new bridge making tool, but I do kind of feel... So I feel if we had a train coming around there and a train coming around here and we had two trains on the line, they will get to here at exactly the same time. So what we'll do is we'll 25 over there, or maybe we won't. No. Right, okay, we won't do that, we're just using one platform and the trains will have to wait. Okay, fair dues. Right, let's do a bit of signalling. Down the branch, I think we'll just use 3 aspect. What are we doing up here then? That's, yeah, so you're fine. We'll signal before the level crossing. Oh, the autosave's on again. God, the autosave comes around often, doesn't he? There we go. We'll just pop them in. We can always come and revisit that later, just periodically. And then we'll use the 3 aspect signals on this line here. It should be about there and there. That'll do. Oh, that's smashing. Right, so let's get a passenger train on there. I think we need 2. Like I say, I made that quite clear before. We're going to use diesel multiple units, and I think a class 110 with 3 carriages. I mean, this can carry 45, the class 104 can carry 42, but also it's got a lot more power. If you look, the 3 engines, 360, 660, whereas this is 806 405. So, you know, it's not massive amounts faster, but it's certainly worth doing, particularly for, you know, like more of a regional line. It's not a regional line, is it? It's still a local line, but there we go. We need more. More money. Take us up to 50 million loan. Good lord. Right, we need another one. Buy. Now let's make a line. So, a new line, passenger line, from North Killtown to Puddlebridge to Piddlemouth. Could not connect all the stations. Why? Because that. Click on stations to add Puddlebridge. That'll do. Yeah, that's lovely. Right. So. It's a double T, isn't it? To Piddlemouth. Piddlemouth branch. Sort of a branch line train, isn't it? I know it goes down the main line, but then it comes up the branch line, so yeah, it's about right. We would like both of you to both be on that line, please. Oops, having to think about it. I don't know why it thinks about it so much when it assigns a train to a line. I'm sure it never used to. Maybe it's the mods. There we go. Oh, you've decided that that's acceptable, have you? And the good thing about this is the fact that obviously we're using different types of trains, so you know there's variation. I wanted kind of blue on the more mainline trains. BR blue on the mainline trains. Hopefully this will mean that demand on the branch line train will also pick up, because obviously now we've got more destinations, so we can get the train down into North Killtown and then change for a different train. Oh, look at that, that looks absolutely blue. It's just blue, isn't it? You know, it's not really a livery, it's just plain blue. The arrows of indecision on the front there. Right, so he's doing his thing. I think that that's going to take a while for him to do anything there. So let's get... I don't know if we'll get all this done today, but we'll give it a good go. We need that. We need 240. 240 should be alright for a freight train, shouldn't it? Just one track. Right, let's have a look. So, about here, we want a line coming off now, because it's just a freight line. We'll use 50. I always use 50 for freight lines, pretty much. Because, I mean, you don't often see a freight train going faster. I know you do, but just not as often. So that can come off around there. Keep you at that level, please. And we'll bring you off. Very similar. We'll have like a stepping junction like that. That's nice. And you right over there. Can we go over the road? Nope. Well, we can. I'm telling you that now. We can. I don't know how we're going to get over there. Right. Okay. So we'll bring you. We'll have a similar sort of junction at. Oh, will we? No, we won't. We'll just have a regular. What do you do? 50 there. That'll do. Lovely. It's quite sharp, isn't it? And then we can just stick you across like that. No. is the answer to that. Right. We'll have to delete you. And we shall just put that, yeah, like that. And so you're there, so we'll keep you at the same level, if we can. Lovely. Right, bit of a curved bridge this time. Very nice. What are you looking like? Why are the bridges so awful? And why did they put the most awful ones at the front? Nope, 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 nope. Ah! Consider yourself bored. Oh, that sounds like a train's coming. Oh, it is. Hopefully he doesn't just think, oh, I'll take a shortcut and go over the freight bridge. Oh, look at that, sailing along. Well, he's sailing along, he's doing 70, isn't he? So, you know, it's good enough. Bit of an incline there to get up to the line, so yeah, that's absolutely looking, it's looking absolutely brilliant. Now, what are you going to do to my level crossing? You're going to make it look awful if we do that. So we shall bridge over. No, 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 no. Tunnel under. We'll leave that. No, we can't leave that. That's criminal. That's better. And you're not too shabby at this side. We'll leave you. It's all right, isn't it? I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do. So I reckon single track will sort you. Maybe a bit of, maybe a tunnel. Like that. Awesome. And then what about you? We can get 50. You have to come very close to this road though, don't you? But yeah, we can live with that. Bit of a, what's that like? Oh, that's dreadful. Oh, we've unlocked some Leyland. An MB200, a DAF or a Leyland. Oh, very nice. Well, we'll keep that. We might use that later. See, I don't like viaduct bridges. I don't like elevated. But it's going to have to happen, isn't it? Granite bridge. You'll do. You're not too. Yeah, you can absolutely tell what I think of that, can't you? Connect you up with that bridge, right? There we go. And okie dokie, there, that's better. So we'll keep you as a bridge, and then we'll put you as land. I don't know if that's better. I feel like that's better. It's awful. Oh, it's the best that we're going to get though, isn't it? So you can kind of... I've got no idea what I'm doing. I'm just completely making this up as we go along. Right, we'll keep you flat. Because then we can build you off there. There we go. Ah, look at that. It's all coming together. He thinks. Yeah, that's looking good. Looking good. Right, okay. We'll get rid of that signal. Because we'll have a signal before the junction. Oh, the autosave. Yeah, okay. Back again. Bloody hell. He's here a lot, isn't he? There, that's better. And then from here we'll have a two-way signal, there and there. Then we'll have a bit of a junction, 50 mile an hour crossover both ways, so that then neither of our freight trains actually has to slow down. Right, signals. One way, yes please, we don't want you going the wrong way. We'll stick another pair of signals in here. We'll probably need even more than that, to be honest with you. There we go, that's good. Stick another couple in. What about here? Yeah, another couple there. That'll do. There's enough signals there, isn't there? Pop some on this this kind of the deal there. Yeah, there we go. Before the junction. Oh, hang on, no, the 4 aspect before the junction. We'll have a 3 aspect there. 4 aspect there. Oh, look at that. And yeah, signalling. It never gets any more interesting, does it? Sorry about that. Right, we'll stick you to about there. And I've forgotten, we need to actually bring the freight line off. So we'll pop a station. Let's put a station here. We need 240. What about 4 track? About there? Do you reckon? The only problem is that we can't, unless we tie it to that. What about a terminus? Can we tie you onto there at all? No? Can we? I'd quite like you know, to stick to you. Doesn't appear we can, so that's annoying because it means that we won't be able to exchange goods from that station. But that was kind of the whole idea behind building that huge, great big thing was to attach that onto a, you know, so that you could drop off at one, pick it up from the trucks. Well, that's terribly upsetting. Right, okay. I can't believe that you won't let me do that. Right, you won't let me do that because I've got no money. That's another reason you won't let me do that. But you're meaning to tell me... street construction. Nope, that's not it, although I like those. I feel like I've seen those before, haven't I? You must attach onto the railway. Well, you won't do until I've... right, there we go. Bit of steps. No, those steps are too high, aren't they? Right, cargo buildings. There. You must attach on. You must. Absolutely must. Nope. Nope. Oh, you do from there. Oh, now that's interesting. Right. Okay. So if we delete the depot, we should be able to attach him on the end. Wahaha. You see, I knew it wouldn't beat me. I do believe it might be beating me. Although yeah, just putting it there, it doesn't matter, because it's lighting up in white, so it'll work. To hell with it, it's there now. We haven't got time for all this faffing around. Right, okay. I don't know where that's going to go. Are they all... I think they're all going to go this way, aren't they? Right, okay. We'll bring you into there. Kind of make it up as we go along. Yeah, why not? That's fine. Bit of 30. Can we have that junction as 30? Yes, we can. I think that you can get more or less everywhere from there, can't you? Yeah, of course you can. We might also put you as a crossover there. Can we squeeze you in there? Go on. You know you want to. Just from there. Squeeze in. Round. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, dear me. Oh, there we go. Right, there you go. That's splendid. Hopefully it'll keep things nice and efficient. Right, 50. Down to here. We'll bring you off, because you're flat, aren't you, there? So 50 is fine. This junction might need revisiting, to be honest with you. Should we just level crossing it? Should we just, to hell with it, stick a level crossing in? It's actually worked really well there, there's no bumps. This junction might need to be upgraded, because if we've got a lot of freight coming round here, we might need kind of something more of a flying junction style. Ah, beautiful. Right, okay, signals. Get some signals. Yes, thank you. We'll put a signal there as well, because, I mean, you know, that's quite a distance, isn't it? Yeah. And boop-a-dee-boop. There, that's fine. Bit of 4 aspect there and there, which means we can delete you. Spectacular. And I think maybe a depot. Should we depot this place? We'll get rid of you. Pop a depot. Why not? 15 miles an hour. Keep it flat. And then buildings. It's not building. Is it buildings? Tools? Nope. Nope. Track construction? Nope. Buildings. Depot. Yeah, because of the update, it has just taken me a little while. We'll master this. We'll get the hang of it. I'm sure we will. There we go. Now, do we have enough money? We're going to borrow the maximum amount, which is 100,000. No, it's not. It's 100 million. It's yeah, it's a lot more than 100,000, isn't it? And we're going to buy our trains, and then we're going to see what happens after that. So we want diesel locomotives. That's electric. Try again. Diesel locomotives. What are we going to use? I reckon a bit of class 37. Everyone loves a 37. It's on the main line, so it's going to be BR Blue. Oh, we could use a 47. No, it's got to be a 37, doesn't it? Cargo wagons. We're carrying grain. So now we can filter to grain. British fire plank. Generic goods wagon. Now you're sounding good. LNA, British Rail MCV mineral wagon. You're sounding promising. Right, there we go. British Rail MDV. We'll go with the MDV, because you can carry more. You are a little bit longer, but... 10 of them? 15. 15 of them. And we'll have 2 vehicles. 30 million. Right, okie dokie. So, 2 lines. Let's get the lines on. So, from there, I want you to full load. No, full load. And then go there. Can we do that? Yes, we can. North Killtown branch. Ooh. So that will be North Killtown grain train 1. And no prizes for guessing what this next one's going to be called. There we go. Piddlemouth Annex. Load all. And I'd quite like you to use a different platform if you can. Platform 3. There, go for that. North Killtown grain train 2. Smashing. Right, let's get these two. On the tracks. North Killtown grain train 1, and you can be grain train 2. Oh, look at that! It's blinding as the lights on that train. I don't actually know if they're meant to be that bright. They're wow. Maybe there's something not quite right with that. Is it meant to be that bright? I kind of feel like our drivers are going to complain when they're going the other way. You know, if they see that coming towards you, like, ah, too bright, too bright. Yeah, we'll see. The autosave is, of course, doing its usual and completely spoiling everything. It was a beautiful moment until that. Yeah, that's. We might have to change you. I'm not sure if I like you. We shall see. Ooh, posh planes. Very nice indeed. So yeah, that is where we are going to leave it today. I do hope you've enjoyed that. I've quite enjoyed it. We shall definitely be revisiting this. You see, it's not so bad from far away. I don't know, maybe I'm using an outdated mod, I can't remember. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this, then make sure you do click that like button. It is always appreciated. I'm really grateful that you enjoy watching the videos and that you're keeping up with the series. Please also make sure that if you haven't done already, click subscribe so you never miss out on any future Transport Fever 2 action. Well, like I said, that's where we're leaving it today. Fingers crossed. I shall see you next time. Cheerio. Goodbye for now.